Good morning out there. Good morning out there. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope all is truly well. Yeah, I was supposed to have went live last night, but I was helping the girl out in the yard doing some yard work, and shit. By the time I got done with the yard work, man, I was just tired. I just laid out. I went on to change the time until today after I get off of work. But at least all the yard work is done. I ain't gotta worry about that right now. I ain't gotta worry about that period. I was out there working. You leave one place working, and then you still gotta come home and work some more. And that's just how it is. But I got it done, and I got it all together with me and the missus. Like I said, once I got through with all that, I was tired. I was beat. I didn't have no energy to try to do no show. Hey, good morning, Arabia. Good morning, Mrs. Baker. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday to y'all. Happy hump day. Hope all is well. Yeah, I was tired yesterday, y'all. I was literally tired. But I'm good. I'm good to go today, though. I'm good to go. I done got enough sleep, enough rest, re-energized, all of that. Good morning, Dialogue with Me TV. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well with you. But I do want to touch on a little bit about Kevin Hart and his roast that he had, or whatever the case may be. Um, you know, the one thing that I've been sitting back listening with Kevin Hart is to find out, will he call that white man on out for his uh, distasteful joke that he made about George Floyd? See, to me, it don't matter if you didn't say it. You feel what I'm saying? He's on your show. Unless this white man that told the joke, unless he's like a partner of yours, then why is it so difficult for you, Kevin Hart, to actually call the man out for his joke? I don't get it. You can keep telling the people that you didn't say it, and why is everybody penalizing you? Because, well, Kevin Hart, you a black man. And if you was there when George Floyd had passed away and you was there looking out for his family, then even more so you should be able to speak out against this white man that said that distasteful joke. I don't understand, Kevin. How you don't understand that? You keep trying to relate to the people that, well, look, I didn't say it. But bro, you're not calling it out, so you might as well have said it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But what y'all think in the chat? Y'all think Kevin Hart should be held responsible for what that white man said as far as that joke that he laid out for George Floyd? Good morning, VSC. How you doing? Now, he's not responsible, so let me be totally clear. I'm not sitting up here blaming Kevin Hart for what the white man said. The white man said the joke, so he is right about that. But my thing is, forget all that. Can you just call him out for that insensitive joke, especially since you laid it out that once that happened? Oh, all is well on my end, VSC. All is well. Yeah, I just didn't want to hear all that talking about I was there for George Floyd family when he died, but you not being there for the family now, though, Kevin. Kevin, you know his family members heard that, man, and they trying to figure out why is it that you can't call that out. That's all. I don't get how he don't understand that though, via sheet. You know damn well that people from George Floyd's people watched that and heard what happened. Come on, man. What's the word? What's the word, Chef X? Yeah, Kevin Hart ain't no better than the rest of these so-called celebrities that sit up here and act like they be having they on a higher moral ground with people and shit like that. That's the part that I don't like. But hey, Kevin Hart the one got to bear his own cross with that, so he want to sit up here and act oblivious to what that white man said on his roast show. That's your productions, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart ain't trying to do no more, no less than what the other celebrities do. They sit up there, think they above it all because they making a lot of money and getting people a lot of money. But when it's your time, they have shown over and over and over and over again that when it's your time, oh, they gonna put the hammer down. But no, I'm not gonna go with no narrative on Kevin Hart. I don't have to. I just want to know why is it that you have not called the white man out for the distasteful joke that he laid out about George Floyd. That's it. I'm not sitting up here blaming you for what no other person says up out their mouth. They grown. So again, you're right about that. But again, as a black man, and you allow that white man on your show to say a joke about George Floyd, but I thought it was between you and him. How did George Floyd even get into play with a roasting session that was between you and him? I don't get it. I think that's what people really want to know. Again, I'm not sitting up here blaming Kevin Hart for what that white man said. No, I wouldn't dare. That means that I'm not thinking, and I'm just going along with the masses of people of their opinion. No. Well, good morning, daughter Zion. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Well, either way, you know, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, I ain't got nothing against no Kevin Hart, but I don't fuck with dude. Dude is a lame. He had his funny moments. Good morning, Tanya. Red hair, don't care. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope all is well. No, I don't care nothing. I don't care too much about no Kevin Hart. I always thought he was a flake anyway. Good morning, KTC. How you doing? Yeah, I never too much cared for him. Like I say, I don't hate nobody. Like, I don't know him to not like him, but it just is characteristics that I don't like. I don't like it. But again, I ain't gonna go on no hate campaign either about him. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the only part that he's wrong about is just not putting the man in his place. That's the only part. I'm not sitting up here blaming Kevin Hart for what another person says. He has no control over that. But damn that, I would have had to say something. Kevin is a true definition of a go along, get along. Good morning, G Mama Body. How you doing? Yeah, he ain't nothing but the go along, get along. And now the people is going to see it all the way in its entirety, and they going to call it out. What I don't understand is any other employer would have never allowed such a thing to be said. Let's just be honest. And again, Kevin Hart, that's your company the last time I heard you correctly, right? That's your company. So if that's your company, and so that means that white man get a chance to disrespect the black man that has passed away over 2 to 3 years. That man can't sit there and joke back with you. You sitting up here making a joke about that man George Floyd. Now, what if somebody was to sit up here and talk about Charlie Kirk and say some negative things about, boy, y'all be trying to shut my damn channel down. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. So that's Kevin's business. So why won't Kevin just speak out about what he said? That's the part that's confusing me. Forget you're trying to deflect to me. For you to sit up here and say, well, I didn't say it. Why y'all trying to penalize me for what he said? Bro, okay, fine. You didn't say it. You can't control what another person says. Okay, move on from that. Is you gonna call that white man out? Damn all the filibustering bullshit. Is you gonna call the white man out for laying out that joke about George Floyd when the roast was supposed to be between you and that man? That's all I want to know. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. I don't care nothing about none of that. Well, since he don't want to say nothing and call it out, then daughter Zion, he gonna take this internet ass whooping. Well, that's exactly what's gonna happen to him. His money, ain't no more money for Kevin Hart. I don't listen to him either. Look, y'all. I don't look at no Kevin Hart. Like I said before, I don't hate the man or nothing like that. But it's something about him that just don't sit well within my spirit. So I don't deal with him. No, I don't deal with him at all. For what? I done said this before. Kevin Hart to me is not funny. Not like that. Cat Williams to me is way more funnier than Kevin Hart. See, here's the thing. Cat Williams didn't want to bite down the apple. But Kevin say, hey, white people, I'll bite down on the apple. Which is cool, right? Which is cool. But Kevin has lost his way, in my opinion. He lost his way. And when people get a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, and they come across a lot of money, then that's when their real true self reveals to everybody. No, I'm about to go in. No, Chef X, I'm about to go into the plantation, man. I should have did some DoorDash and shit, cause I gotta put some more gas up in my damn car. And shit, because of Memorial Day, shit, normally I'd have got paid today, but I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait until tomorrow to get paid. But I need some gas today, so yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I get off of the plantation and then do a couple hours of DoorDash and then, cause I sure need to put some more gas up in my car. See, that's the part right there, daughter Zion. They don't want Cat Williams to tell no truth. They just want him to be ignorant and funny. You get this money. That's it. That's all, right? Yeah, daughter Zion, these gas prices is really killing me. Not literally, but it's killing my damn pockets. I'm telling you now. You as well, Tanya. Have a good one. But I ain't no sense of me complaining about it. It is what it is. So I gotta deal with it like everybody else do. Yeah, I gotta deal with it just like everybody else do. So it is what it is. That's all right though. I'm just gonna run like 2 hours after I get off of the plantation. I'll be able to make enough so I can get the tank back full, and then just shit have some money up in my pocket. Shit, fuck that. Can't be that damn broke now. Shit, all I got to my name is $6. $6, y'all. $6. That ain't nothing but do nothing but get just a tank of gas. $6. Boy, I sure remember not too long ago, $6 would at least have got you 3 gallons of gas up in your tank. Yeah, $6 would have got you at least 3 gallons, at least. Now, boy, you barely get 1. Yeah, the bills paid. Yeah, Vichy. I ain't playing no games. I ain't sitting up here going to work, working hard, and doing all of what I do for them bills not to be paid. I ain't playing no games when it comes to that. Fuck that. If I have to stay off of YouTube just to make sure that I got everything situated, trust, I will. Shit, y'all, look, y'all not going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere. So shit. Nah, I would do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna play no games with nobody. Ain't nobody is taking care of me but me. So me gotta make sure that everything is straight. Yeah, I gotta make sure everything is straight. Damn, I sure wish I could have still did maybe an hour door dashing, but shit, I was trying to get all the little clothes, all the little shut eye I could before I all the way had to get up and do some and get myself ready for work. And quiet as kept, shit, I could have stayed at home today. Shit, I could have stayed. I could have really had just stayed at home. Shit, damn. But oh well. Oh well, got work to do. Got work to do. Hey, good morning, Lonnie. How you doing? What's going on? What's going on, Lonnie? Now, what you think about that, Lonnie? What you think about Kevin Hart? Do you think he should have spoke up against that white man laying out that distasteful joke that he said about George Floyd? Or you don't give a damn either way? Now, I'm not, now, Lonnie, just to be clear, I'm not putting that, damn. Oh, you stand behind him? Okay. I know you gonna stand behind him because he from Philly, so I get that, Lonnie. But like, come on, Lonnie. You know that white man was bogus as hell for saying that joke about George Floyd. If Kevin Hart was supposed to be going back and forth with the white man, why would the white man bring up George Floyd? And then my thing is, if Kevin Hart was there for the family of George Floyd when he passed away, how come he couldn't speak up about it and just say, bro, you know, you went too far with that joke? I mean, I can't make him say nothing to the white man about that joke at all, but I just look at him different. Carlos, usually with a roast, you keep it with the individual that you roasting. Man, I disagree with that, Carlos, but okay, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion, and my opinion is mine. That white man didn't even have to bring up nothing about no George Floyd in the first place. The roast was between him and Kevin Hart. So again, I'm trying to figure out, how did George Floyd even get into the roast? Well, tell them white people don't get sensitive when people get to talking about Charlie Kirk. Then, Carlos, it goes both ways. It goes both ways, Carlos. Talk about Charlie Kirk in a negative light, boy, they gonna shut you down. You talk about a black person, you supposed to just sit up and accept it and not say nothing. I don't like that. Hey, good morning, Uncle Will. Well, you not mad, Carlos. Okay, cool. You ain't got no problem with it, but I ain't gonna say I got a big issue with it either, but I don't like Kevin Hart. I don't like the way he move. You feel what I'm saying? And this don't do nothing but give him bad press right now. Man, yeah, they don't say nothing. They just clap your damn channel, Carlos. No, they ain't gonna say nothing. They just gonna clap your channel. That's what they gonna do. They ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna clap your channel, and then that's gonna be the end of you right there. Damn, Uncle Will, you say he ain't loved in Philly like people think. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think so though, Uncle Will. I mean, like I said, I don't hate no Kevin Hart and no shit like that, but I don't like the way he moves. I don't like how he try to placate so hard and act like he for the black people, but then you sit up there and allow things like that. Carlos, it's okay, man. You ain't got a problem with it. Then it's all good, man. I'm only pointing out what I don't like. You know, you talking about people being too sensitive, but people ain't speaking up on the right shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart, wasn't nothing wrong with Kevin Hart to sit up here and just pump that man's brakes. Hey, bro, why don't we not mention nothing about George Floyd? I don't watch Kevin Hart though, Carlos. I only caught the clips of what he said and the context of what he said. I don't watch that dude, man. Fuck Kevin Hart, bro. Fuck him. Dude is a fucking clown. You got it all. You got all the answers then, huh, Carlos? Well, why don't you enlighten all of us up in the chat? Enlighten us on how business works then, Carlos. Shit. Fuck that. Enlighten me then. Because I don't give a damn who I'm doing business with. You say some racist shit like that in my presence, look, I'm going to kindly have to discontinue our business together. Point blank, period. I'm not dealing with nobody that has those type of views. What up with it, Gam Sam? What's the word? Now, you know, I'm gonna be forced to have to look at the damn roast. I didn't want to look at that shit, Uncle Will. I ain't lying. But now I ain't got no other choice. Now I'm literally gonna have to watch that whole damn video of the roast. I'll watch it while I'm at work so I could get a better understanding about what was said. Yeah, Cat Williams killed him. He was sitting up. It was a whole lot that was said about it. But by me not being interested in no Kevin Hart and nothing he got going on, that was the main reason why I didn't watch it. Yeah, I didn't watch it. And I don't know. I may stick to my first thought about that and not to watch it. I don't Again, I don't care nothing about no Kevin Hart. Like I said, he moved funny. It is what it is. That just lets me know right there what it really is about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart will only put on for the people on the internet to make himself out to look like he really is for his people. But the whole gist of it is he ain't for his people, he for himself. He all about lining his own pockets up, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just the way I see it. OG Kicks, what's the word? Happy Wednesday to you, OG Kicks. I hope all is well with you. Appreciate you sliding through. Well, I wouldn't know, Carlos, because I don't watch Kevin Hart or really keep up with nothing he got going on. So you'll know better than me. I don't know. No, it ain't just you, Uncle Will. I never found Kevin Hart funny. I never found that man funny, Uncle Will. Never. When I say I never found him funny, I never found him funny. Never. Give a damn about no damn Kevin Hart. His old lame ass jokes. Just a lame. To me, he got lucky and he caught breaks and he made it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate on that part of it though, but like I still can sit up here and tell y'all I just never found him to be funny. Never. I wouldn't go and pay to go to no arena to go see him tell no jokes. I know that. Now, if Cat Williams and a matter of fact, I actually went to Cat Williams' comedy show when he came here to the Erie Crown Theater 2 years in a row. Now, I made sure I was gonna pay my money to go see Cat Williams. I don't care what it sounds like to you, Carlos. Shit, you defending him, so I ain't telling you what I think about you defending him. So shit, fuck you and what you think. I stand on what I said. I don't like no motherfucking Kevin Hart. I don't hate him, but fuck him. Shit, he ain't giving me no motherfucking money. The fuck? He ain't giving you no money. He ain't giving me no money. I don't care that much. Hell no, I don't care. I never would care that much to be the hate on the man. I'm just voicing my opinion. I got a right to my opinion just like you do, Carlos. I don't like him. He ain't funny to me. The end. If you find Kevin Hart to be funny, then hey, that's on you. But I don't find the man to be funny. I'm sorry. It ain't got nothing to do with hating. What's hating got to do with me literally telling you he ain't funny to me? Yeah, I'm saying, what would Dr. Umar think about Kevin Hart? Right. That part right there, yeah, I'm saying. But Carlos Beats talking about somehow he rock out with Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar wouldn't be pleased with no Kevin Hart. Now that's who I'm waiting on to respond to all of this is Dr. Umar. Where is he at? Where is Dr. Umar at, Carlos? So he can call out Kevin Hart. So damn, you gonna be in the pickle right there then, Carlos. You rock with Kevin Hart and you rock with Dr. Umar. But if Dr. Umar say he a sellout, then watch how you flip the right, Teddy Grahams. Snow bunnies never. Boy, that man Carlos gonna flip the script. Boy, he gonna be all on. He on Kevin's side now, but wait till Dr. Umar call him a sellout. Just wait. Boy, I'm gonna sit back. Boy, I'm gonna be looking at videos. Boy, I can't wait for Dr. Umar to call Kevin Hart a sellout. Boy, I can't wait. Look, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you see Carlos that fast break this ass up out the damn chat. You ain't even see him type no more after that shit. Boy, Carlos got little. Hey, G-Ma, how you doing? Dr. Umar gonna agree with Kevin because he want a donation. Oh, damn, G-Ma, damn. God damn. Now watch Carlos come back in the chat and he be brown nosing for G-Ma right now. Come on, Carlos, brown nose for G-Ma right now. She gave you your answer. Hey, good morning, Insatiable. How you doing, brother? God bless you and yours, man. Hope all is well with you. Come on now. What now? Now, come on now. Yam Sam laid out a question. What would Dr. Umar say if he called out Kevin Hart and called him a sellout? That's all. Well, I mean, now what? So what? You gonna change your mind if Dr. Umar sit up here and call Kevin out? Or you still gonna ride with Kevin Hart? Now, I'd love to see this. Boy, you gonna really be playing both sides if you don't call. Hey, look, if Dr. Umar called him out and you don't say nothing behind what Dr. Umar said, boy, I'm gonna know something. Boy, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Carlos trying to play both sides. Because Carlos trying to get up with Kevin Hart because you know how he works with Dr. Umar so closely so he could get him some donations for that fake-ass school. Yeah, we all got our own opinions, Carlos, and we all like to ride with them. Yeah, we all ride with our own opinions. I ain't got no problem with you having your opinion. I just don't want you to put hate on what I'm saying. I don't hate nobody. No, I don't hate nobody. I'm pretty sure it's some comedians on out there, Carlos, that you just don't know, that you don't like. You don't find them to be funny. I can't sit up here and sound man and say, oh, well, since Carlos don't like them because they not funny, he's hating. I wouldn't do that to you, bro. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? All right, y'all. It's about that time for me to clock on in. Clock on in to the plantation. Salute to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. I will see y'all later around 4:30. What up with it, DA? What's the word, man? But I'm up out this thing. I'm about to go clock on in to the plantation, y'all. Y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all later at 4:30.